And for the first time in nearly a year, the Chesapeake Bay Foundation resuming restoration efforts following the collapse of the Key Bridge. So this is video from the day before the bridge collapse when WJZ accompanied the Bay Foundation for an operation in the Patapsco. A little bit earlier tonight, the team headed back out on the water to plant young oysters to help keep our waters clean. Our Kelsey Kushner was there on your corner, even helping out planting some of those oysters. As Kelsey, you join us live now. The Bay Foundation expected to plant 500,000 oysters this year alone. This is huge.
Rick, that's right. And, they say that the only reason that they're able to do that is because of the help of their local partners. They have been growing thousands of oysters over the last 9 months. Today, they were able to plant about 31,000 of them in the water in hopes to keep our water clean.
Today, we are planting out oyster gardening oysters from Baltimore.
After 1 year of keeping operations at bay, Kelly Fiala with the Chesapeake Bay Foundation says it's all hands on deck as oyster restoration resumes in our waters.
We want them to improve water quality, provide habitat and ecosystem services in Baltimore for the people here.
Wednesday, over 31,000 oysters were loaded up onto the boat and dumped at Fort Carroll, a sanctuary reef just swimming distance from the fallen Francis Scott Key Bridge.
Baltimore is a little bit low in terms of salinity in order for them to reproduce on their own, which is why we go out and plant new classes of oysters out there every year.
WJZ was the only TV station with CBF for their last operation last March, the day before the Key Bridge collapsed. Fiala says the collapse sparked fear that the debris would stir up sediment and smother the oysters. But fortunately, underwater surveying shows they're alive and thriving.
This is that recycled shell that all of these oysters are growing on.
With the help from local partners, CBF is expecting to plant about 500,000 oysters this summer. Fiala says oysters are a natural filter feeder, filtering up to 50 gallons of water a day. And better water quality means more wildlife in the waters.
It's critical. Oysters used to be a critical part of the economy here, the environment here. And so what we're really trying to do is reconnect people to the water in a healthy and positive way, but also improve the water quality here.
Now, she says in total, they have planted about 6 million oysters in our water. And according to the Maryland Department of Natural Resources, the oyster population has tripled in the past 20 years. Reporting live tonight, Kelsey Kushner for WJZ.
So crucial, doing some amazing work. Kelsey, thank you.